Hey guys, Craig here. Wanted to get more videos out last week. Obviously, with the market bouncing around 25 basis points a day, that wasn't going to happen. Sorry about that. That said, had a great question last week on in response to one of my videos. Came from a former coworker of mine called Valentine. He was very curious about what my opinions on people or for people on a pescatarian or plant-based diet. Now, I am not going to address those specific diets in particular. Rather, what I'd like to do is talk about restrictive diets in general and their impact on sort of health and athletic performance. In general, restrictive diets of any sort are not optimal for health. Now, I'm going to start calling myself out on this one. I'm a bodybuilder. I follow a bodybuilding diet. What does that mean? Chicken, rice, avocado, nuts, fish, meat, that kind of stuff. Nowhere do I say vegetables. Because I don't say vegetables, and to be honest, I don't eat a lot of them. Obviously my diet is going to be lacking in micronutrients significantly. Because I know that it lacks in micronutrients, that's why I supplement with a good multivitamin and a good multimineral. Without doing that, obviously, I would probably drive myself into the ground after a long enough time. In general, when you're thinking of going on to some sort of restrictive diet, you need to know what the shortfalls are so that you can adjust for them. So for example, if you want to follow a vegetarian diet, it's going to be very, very difficult to get the amount of protein that you need to support building and maintaining of muscle mass. You may be able to maintain, but building is going to be a real chore. So in that case, you'd need to supplement with, some sort of vegan protein powder, or just making sure that you're always getting complete amino acid profiles by varying the types of vegetables that you're eating. Because although there's no single vegetable that has a full amino acid profile in it, the combination of the right vegetables will actually provide a full amino acid profile, which will support muscle growth. Now, the thing that is good about restrictive diets is that they can be extremely useful tools. If you're somebody that loves to eat a lot of vegetables, obviously a vegetarian diet is going to be easy to follow. Similarly, if you're a big meat eater, then a diet like keto is going to be very easy to follow. If you're somebody that is a very busy executive and usually skip breakfast, then obviously following a diet such as intermittent fasting is probably going to be a good one for you there. And that's where you eat basically in an 8-hour window and then take 16 hours where you fast, right? Hence the name intermittent fasting. All that said, from a body composition or athletic performance perspective, there are clear advantages to certain approaches. That's the reason why bodybuilders eat the way they do, and that's the reason why athletes tend to eat quite similarly to what bodybuilders do as well. That Game Changers movie where they were talking about all the athletes, all of those guys had built their bodies using conventional diets and then switched into a vegan diet after. Unfortunately, the video was extremely misrepresenting in that respect. None of those athletes had actually worked their way up the ranks following a vegan diet. So, extremely misrepresentative. And, there's been plenty of scientists out there that have picked apart that movie, since it's come out. It was essentially a marketing scheme. So, unfortunately, while it made a very, compelling and interesting movie to watch, it was basically position talk by the people that own it. So anyways, those are the general thoughts. The main ones being, first of all, if it's a diet that you're interested in and can follow and adhere to, then by all means try it out. However, make sure that you know the shortcomings of it, what it's lacking, etc., so that you can supplement with it. That's it from me for this video. Thanks very much for watching. My contact details are here on the screen. And of course, you can find me on Instagram. If you have any questions or want me to address something in the future, please drop it down in the comments and I will do my best to do it. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.